Um, it's hard to say exactly. It's probably always going to be in the context of school for me, just because I'm an administrator here. Um, it's funny. Coach Kyle coached a national team in '08. They used video games to their advantage. They plugged the playbooks into the I don't know if it was Madden or like a college football game. So kids learn some things through video games.
Interesting.
Yeah, like if they put up a cover three zone and you select, your defense is running that, they know like that it has the areas on the screen.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm not saying that I I use that for teaching. If I were on that national team, maybe I would, because they only had a short few weeks to learn the scheme, and they didn't know the coaches. I mean, it was a national team, so they had coaches from all over. Um, you know, what I do see is like when guys leave the field, they're looking around for people to take photographs, because it's not just the photograph; it's posting the photograph. It's not just for your memory; it's for social media too.
Yep.
But as far as the game, it's too hard to separate from probably just the way that kids are brought up. Um, there is less playground football. There's even less youth football. There's less contact at practice. There's even less contact in the game. The game is more spread out. So there aren't that many huge collisions down in the trenches. Um, but no, I don't know. I'd probably just be guessing if I said how it has really impacted the game, but it's just impacted people in general. Their attention span is lower.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know if it's narcissistic, but there's just this need for attention and approval and likes and stuff like that. Um, I'd have to really sit back and reflect on it, because I've been doing it for 15 years. So I'm sure there's been some of it gradually, being incorporated into just in our youth. But for me to sit here and say, I know this for sure, not really. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if that's good, or maybe if you asked another coach, they'd have a totally different answer. But you can see things at school for sure. And then it's hard to say because of the pandemic, um, how to really put all that in context, because you have the technology piece, then you have the shutdown and the pandemic piece. Um, it's an interesting time. I'll say that for